Hey guys, how's it going today? I bought a guitar. Let's open this thing up. Unboxing video today. It's in a G&L case and it feels very light. But I bought a Chapman. And even though we're on lockdown, I'm still buying guitars online. You know, something about Chapman guitars. I just love these things. I already have, I think I already have 4 of them. I have a couple of the ML-1s, which is sort of the Strat style. I have some ML-3s, which is kind of the Telly style. This is my, and I have a Ghost Fret, which is like an Explorer. This is the first one that I got that is the ML-2, which is kind of like the Les Paul kind of style. So let's open this thing up and let's get into this. Check it out. It's tough being in lockdown because of this virus that's going around, but the online sales, in my opinion, is doing really well. A lot of people are buying guitars online. Oh, great! It's got the popcorn that goes everywhere. Hate it when they do that. Let me hold it up like this. That's part of the reason why it's so light. Ouch! I hit a staple. I'm having a tough time today with this. Oh, and this popcorn gets everywhere. Damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna do this so you guys can witness the glory of pulling this bad boy out of here with this popcorn shit going everywhere. And it's in a Schecter bag. I was hoping for the Chapman gig bag. Okay, they're off to a really bad start. I have to say right off the bat. It's off to a bad start. Let me clean this mess up. And I'm having a bad day. I thought opening up my Chapman would be fun. Let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was tough. I'm gonna have to get my vacuum cleaner out. But you know what? When you buy a guitar online, half the fun of that purchase is the unboxing. And so, all you guys in those guitar shops out there and all those guys that are selling stuff online, you're kind of ruining it if you don't make the presentation of the unboxing pleasant. Well, this is nice to see that they put some of this around here. Ooh, she's looking good so far. Maple neck, which is nice because there's less chance. I hate the Schecter bag. I hate the Schecter bag. Let me come a little bit closer here. Let's take a look at this thing together. So, the knobs have been changed. They got some sort of knobs that look like they were bullets or like a shell. And it's got a sticker down here. Now, he said that in the description that the sticker will come right off. And that really honestly is the first thing that I'm going to do, is pull that sticker off. Okay, so this is my very first Chapman ML-2 that I've ever had. And I love these Chapman guitars because to me it kind of feels like you're getting a boutique guitar, a really nice guy, popular YouTuber, and I just think he's a cool guy. I've met him a couple of times. And so I'm collecting these Chapman guitars because again, I can get one somewhere around the $400 price range. Now I told you guys the first thing I'm going to do is peel this sticker off. Alright, so this is an ML-2 Modern. And the neck feels really nice on it. You can see ML-2 Modern. I believe it's the Modern because it's got so many contours on the back. It's got a little discoloration in the paint on the back there. But I like the binding. Somebody's messed with this one. When I say mess, they've modded it. They changed the pickups out now. These are those bare knuckle pickups in there. But luckily I am getting the Chapman pickups that originally came in this guitar. He's mailing those to me. So I'm going to put the original pickups back in it. And I like everything to be original. And again, the first thing I decided to do is peel all these stickers off. Now, having a used guitar shop, guys are bringing guitars in all the time that have stickers on them, and that's the first thing I do is peel all the stickers off of every guitar. Even though some guys are like, dude, those are cool. I like this little thing. I got a little plastic razor blade shaped like a razor blade. I got this, I bought a guitar and it was in the gig bag. But it looks like a razor blade, but it's plastic. And it won't cut you, but it's really good for doing this kind of stuff. Peeling stickers off, not scratching the guitar. But yeah, I'm going to put the other pickups back in there. Although I've heard great things about these bare knuckle pickups. And you know, when I opened up this guitar and I did my unboxing and all the popcorn fell out and then it was in a Schecter bag, a Schecter gig bag, I was like, darn it, because I like the Chapman cases that they usually come in. And I was hoping that it was going to be in a Chapman gig bag. But it's too bad it didn't come in with a Chapman gig bag in. So there we go. I got that off of there. There's a little adhesive left on there. But I'm going to clean the guitar. Probably going to restring it. I might even get real crazy and put 8-gauge strings on it. But I'm seeing a couple of little weird areas in the paint that look like, especially on the back. Let's take a close look at that. Let me put my camera right here. Let's take a close look at this back. And let's look at some of the flaws. Now, it is a used guitar, and I don't know what came from the manufacturer like this, but you've got almost like a little burn mark across there. And right in this area, you can see some weird sort of areas where it almost looks like the finish is starting to wear down a little bit, and you can kind of see some of the wood underneath, and it's all over the place on here. But again, it's a used guitar and I got a great price on it, so I'm not bitching. I still like it, even though a couple of things about it is kind of weird. Fret ends feel nice. You got the Chapman tuners on there. Made in Indonesia. I think they're making a lot of them in South Korea now. Okay, so I'm going to take a close look at this serial number, and it says C119, so I am going to guess that this is a 2011. But I could be wrong on that. You guys let me know down in the comments what year you think this guitar is. But I kind of think it's a 2011, which would be what would that be? The second year of Chapman guitars. So maybe this guitar is 9 years old. Let's take a good look at the fretboard. So it looks like an ebony fretboard, but this is probably rich light. I don't know for sure. That's another thing you guys can leave in the comments. Is this ebony or is this rich light? And then there's the iconic infinity marker at the 12th fret. And these other little tiny inlays are kind of cool. You don't see those on any other guitar. And I know that a lot of the Chapmans have no fret markers at all. They just have this thing at the 12th fret. So that's kind of cool. And again, like I said earlier, that these speed knobs have been changed out. And they all feel nice though. They feel kind of fast. You got a coil split capability right there. But in the description, the seller said that they were not hooked up to coil split. But I am going to try to put it all back together when those pickups show up, because I want it to be as original as possible. And I can either sell these things or put them in something else. But these are probably, bare knuckles, these are probably $100, maybe $150 pickups that I got in it. So I'm happy about the guitar. Got no problems. I'm a little bummed I didn't get the Chapman gig bag, but that's not that big of a deal. I finally got an ML-2. They're usually very expensive. You don't see the ML-2s for under, you know, $400 is sort of my price that I'm willing to gamble, because it's kind of a gamble. But when you buy something on Reverb, $400 is usually where I'm at, and that's how much this one cost me, just a little bit under 400 bucks. And if I get those Chapman pickups that he promised he'd mail me, then I got a set of bare knuckles as a bonus. So this thing's going to work out. It's going to be really cool. I guess I'll plug it in. Let's test it out. Alright, so I got it plugged into this little PV6505MH, and it's in the gain channel and everything. I guess it plays pretty good. Seems like it's set up alright. It's got nice string height though. It's not a real good representation of what it sounds like, because you know, I'm just using the mic in my camera, and these bare knuckles, you know, they're not the right pickup. Plays good though. I kind of like it. I'm really excited to get the original pickups back in it. And this front neck pickup is really high. There's hardly any string, you know, space between the strings and that pickup. But overall, it's a nice looking guitar. It's got some funny little areas where the paint almost looks like you can start to see some of the wood grain poking up through it, and maybe there's areas that are kind of starting to wear off in the finish a little bit. They're starting to have some gray areas in there and stuff. But I like it's that it's the set neck, so there isn't any bolts or any screws or plate or anything holding them on there. So that's nice. But again, I keep getting these Chapmans because I feel like I can get a like a boutique guitar for about 400 bucks. Let's try this for a second. Let's see what it sounds like in an old Hot Rod DeVille, or is this a deluxe? It's an old Hot Rod DeVille. Let's see what this thing sounds like. Not very good. But anyhow, guys, there you got it. That was my unboxing video. I got another guitar, another Chapman. That makes, this is the 5th one I have. I did trade one away, though. I bought one off of Reverb a month or 2 ago, and I ended up trading it away. And for some reason, guys keep changing the pickups out of these Chapmans. I don't know, maybe they don't like how the Chapman pickups are sounding, but I always like them. But you know, the knobs are different on here, even though these are kind of cool, and the pickups are wrong and everything. But overall, the fretboard is nice. The body shape is nice. It's got really nice contours in it and everything. A nice little belly cut, and I like the guitar. I like the guitar. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.